Welcome to our channel. We are studying Class 6 Geography Chapter 1 and we have covered all the topics previously. Now we are going to start the topic the solar system. The sun, 8 planets, satellites and some other celestial bodies known as asteroids and meteoroids. Celestial bodies are what? Asteroid and meteoroids. Now there is a diagram which we discuss on the next. Firstly we cover the paragraph. From the solar system we often call it solar family with the sun at its head. What it is saying, the sun and the 8 planet and the satellite and some other celestial bodies hold together make a solar system. From the solar system we often call it solar family with the sun at its head. Then what is a solar family? Sometimes we call solar system and we usually call it like solar family, like it is a family with a head, and head is who? The sun is at its head. Now we are going to discuss about this diagram on the page, and then we will discuss the next topics. We are going to see one by one. This is the diagram, main diagram. It is mentioned that the distance which is written, the distance in million kilometer. 1 million is 10 lakh kilometer. Understand? It's million kilometer. And the Mercury, which is the nearest planet from the sun, it is 58 million kilometer from the sun. And then the Venus is 108 kilometer, 108 million kilometers from the sun. And here our planet comes, the earth. And it is clearly mentioned the earth in the solar system. This is the diagram. The label of the diagram is what? The earth in the solar system. And the earth is from sun is almost 150 million kilometer from the sun. And the Mars and the Jupiter, these all are things. There is a uh, there is also mention that inner planet and outer planet. Inner planet and outer planet means there is a line between Mars and the Jupiter. It is a asteroid belt. This is made up of by uh, some celestial bodies we already discussed, the meteoroids. And these belt, the asteroid and meteoroid belts, are known to separate the planets into the solar system into groups of the planet. Uh, the first one is known as inner planet, and the other one is known as outer planet. Inner planet includes Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. And after Mars, the Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. All these four are known as outer planets. Inner planets are very close to the sun. They are made up of rocks. They are built with rocks. The inner planets are built with rocks, and we can say soils. This like our Earth is made up of rocks. Then other planets which are outside of the asteroid belt is known as outer planet, and very far from the sun, and huge planet made up of gases and liquid. These not are the Jupiter and Saturn, and these all are not made up of rocks. They are made up of with huge gases and liquid. uh, and hence it is bigger in the size. The Jupiter is the largest planet of the solar system, and it is made up of gases and liquid. But the Earth, Mars, Mercury, Venus, these all are made up of rocks. And it is Jupiter is almost seven. 778 million kilometer, and Saturn is 1040, and so on. You can read it from this page. Now we will discuss the rotation and revolution of the Earth. One orbit around Sun. One orbit around Sun is Mercury's one orbit around Sun is 88 day, and it is the smallest time taken by any planet to revolve around the Sun. It is known as the Mercury is known as the small time taking planet to revolve around the Sun. It take only 88 days to complete one revolution of the Sun. Then it's on axis. It rotate almost 59 day. One spin, like is the rotation of the Mercury takes 59 days, because it is in fast movement to revolve around the Sun, so it takes long time to rotate on its axis. And Venus will take 255 days, and one spin 243 days. And our Earth, we all also known as one day is known as what? One rotation of the Earth take place in one day, or we can say at 24 hours. It will take 24 hours to spin. And Earth will take 365 days to revolve around the Sun. 365 day, or we can say 1 year. It is also known as 1 year and 6 hour time. 1 year and 6 hour. That's the 6 hour after 4 days. It will known as leap year. Why this revolution takes on 6 hour extras, and this calculating after 4 years, it will make a holy day, and that is counted in the leap year, and hence the leap year concept came. Now Mars take almost 687 days to revolve around the Sun, and on its own axis it take 1 day, like our Earth. And the number of moons, Earth have one moon and Mars have two moons. Now we will discuss about outer planets. Outer planets, Jupiter take almost 11 years and 11 months, about 12 years. We can say 11 year or 11 month, or lagbag to 12 year. One spin on axis 9 hour 56 minute. It takes when anyone asks which planet take the smallest time to revolve around its axis, it is the Jupiter. Jupiter is the smallest time taken on its axis to rotate, because of their big size. And Mercury take the smallest time to revolve around the Sun. It take 59 days. Do you understand? Now, Saturn will take 29 years and 5 months, and the number of moon of the Jupiter is 53, and number of the Saturn moon is about 53. Almost both are same. When scientists discuss, they say Jupiter has more moon, and then scientists also discuss research about Saturn. All the research is going on, and between both they will figure, like one time Jupiter is have greater moon, and one time have Saturn greater moon. So the numbers of moon can vary between Jupiter and Saturn between the examinations. So as examination purpose, we always try to say answers in answer always Saturn. Saturn is have Saturn have more moons. We will consider if both options are given. If one of the option is given, then we will mark like Jupiter is in the option. Then we will take the Jupiter. And if there is Saturn in the option, then if both are in the option, then we will always try to mark the Saturn. And if there is both and option is in both, then we will go with both. Uranus, Uranus will take 84 years to revolve around the sun, and 17 hours to rotate on its own axis. Now Neptune one orbit around sun is almost 164 years, and one spin on its axis is 16 hours. Then this whole page is very important as not only for the examination purpose, for understanding purpose also. Then here is trick to remember the solar system also. We It is told by my one of the teacher. I will say to you now. There is a trick to remember this all. We will write it as am, vam, j, and sun. We will remember like am, only say am, then vam, j, sun. Ambem Jason. Ambem Jason. Repeat it and you will remember. Am is what? Mercury. Not it is only for. It will say as order to. You will remember like Ambem Jason. Ambem Jason. Ambem Jason. You will remember after repeating. You will memorize this Ambem Jason. This is the trick, and it is the first letter of the all the stars from nearest to the far. Mercury, M for what? Mercury. V for what? Venus. E for Earth. M for Mars. And J for Jupiter. S for Saturn. U for Uranus. N for Neptune. We can add also Pluto, which is out of the which is a dot planet. M, Bhem, Jason, P. We can say like this, but P is not considered now because it is a dwarf planet. Now we have discussed. Now we have discussed this all the things uh, from this page. Now we are moving to the next topic. The next topic is the sun, and we already discussed the sun. Sun is what? The sun is the head of the solar system. Sun. The sun is the center of the solar system. Sun is what? It is the center of the solar system. It is huge and made up of extreme hot gases. Sun is made up of extreme hot gases. It provides the pulling force that binds the solar system. So sun is what? Sun provides the force by which all the stars, all the planets, all the stars, and all the celestial bodies hold together stable in the solar system. It is not stable; it is constantly moving in the galaxy also. The sun is the ultimate source of the heat and light for the solar system. Sun is the only it is not only the sun is the ultimate source, but it is the huge source of heat and light for the solar system. Like our earth do not emit their own light. For us, sun is the only source to get the heat and light. At night time, you will say moon will do not have their own light. It is lighted by the sun. It is it it is reflected by the sun's light. But that tremendous heat is not felt so much by us because despite being our nearest star, it is far from us. but that tremendous heat is not felt so much by us because despite of the nearest star, it is far from us. Sun has have their heat, lot of heat and lights. We do not have that tremendous heat. We do not feel that much heat. But you will say in summer it feel like, but it is not that tremendous heat like it is burning. The sun is about 150 million kilometer. We already discussed from the above. Sun is what? 150 million kilometer from the earth. So we do not feel the heat of that much heat of the sun. Now there is a question, why we not feel that much heat? Because it is because of the ozone layer. Ozone layer ozone layer ozone layer is in our atmosphere. It protects us from the harmful rays, harmful UV rays of the sun by making a layer. It is made up of what? O3, and it is a known as ozone layer. It's for remembering purpose. So now there is a do you know portion. We will read first, then we will move to the next. Do you know Sol in Roman mythology is the sun god, and solar means related to the sun. The family of the sun is therefore called the solar system. The family of the sun is therefore called as solar system. Write down many words using word solar on your own can. Now there is a task also to write the many words using the solar. We can say that solar light, solar energy, and so on. Word organize. Many words used in language may have been taken from some language geography. For example, in English word, it has its own origin in Greek, which related to description of the earth, and it is made up two Greek words, g meaning earth, and graphia means writing. Write out about the earth like g, and find out more about the earth. There is a one thing also mentioned in the this page, like geography. Geography means, and you will say geography means what? Then geo means earth. The g means what? Earth. It means earth, and graphia means writing. The geography means the reading about the structures, and writing about the structure of the earth is known as the geography. Now, geology. What is geology? The study of the earth. The study of the earth is known as geology. Geometry. You already know as geometry box. Geometry is what? Measurement of the earth. It is for the purpose of measurement. And geoid means the resembling the shape of the earth. Anyone ask that what is the shape of the earth? It is geoid shape. It's not circle or spherical. It's geoid shape. Geoid means what? It is like this. Means it is curve, not like this. It is not a complete circle or spherical. It's like there is a like this shape. This is known as geoid shape. This is like orange shape. We know orange is known as geoid shape. Now planets. There are 8 planets in our solar system. In order of their distance from the sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. We already discussed about our trick. It is also there is a mention a trick which I not memorize. An easy way to memorize the name of the planet is order of their distance from the sun is my very efficient mother just served us nuts. If you feel easy, then you can remember like this. But already told to you this. There is a trick like am bham j sun. This will remember easily. For me, it will vary to person. You can remember whatever you feel easy. Like am bham j sun or like this. M is for what? Mercury. B for Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Now, all the 8 planets of the solar system move around the sun in a fixed path. All the 8 planets move around the sun in a fixed path and move around. These paths are elongated. These are elongated. They are called orbits of the planet. They have the fixed path to move the around the sun, not like this zigzag movement. The planet is defined like the planet which revolve on a fixed path is known as the planet. The uh, dwarf planet or like Pluto is why not completing the qualification of the planet because it is in the fixed it do not have the fixed path to of revolution. Mercury is the nearest to the sun. Mercury is the nearest to the sun. It takes only 88 days to complete one round of its orbit. Venus is considered as Earth twins because its shape, size, and very much similar to the Earth. Which is Earth twins? Earth twins is which planet? Venus. Venus is the Earth twin and similar to the Earth. It is similar to the Earth and which uh, which planet take smallest time to complete the one round of the its orbit because it is known as Mercury take only 88 days to complete one round and one rotation it's Jupiter till recently August 2006 Pluto was also considered as a planet. I already told Pluto was also considered as a planet. However, in a meeting of International Astronomical Union in it is also known as IAU. A decision was taken that Pluto, like other celestial objects, Ceres, Ceres is also known as a dwarf planet. There is two more concept you have to remember. One is Ceres and another one is Pluto. These both are dwarf planet. Dwarf planet. Dwarf planet means the planet do not have their fixed path to rotation is known as dwarf planet. Now there is one do you know one more do you know humans have always been fascinated gazing in night sky. Those who study celestial bodies and their movement are called as astronomer. What is astronomer? The humans who study the celestial bodies and their movement is known as astronomer. Aryabhatta was a famous astronomer of ancient India. Who is the famous astronomer? Aryabhatta. He said that the moon and the planet shine due to the reflected sunlight. He said that the moon and the planet shine due to the reflected sunlight. So why the moon? I already told the moon do not emit their own light. It is shined by the sunlight, the reflected sunlight. Today, astronomers all over the world are busy in exploring the universe. All the astronomers always try to explore more things in universe. Now, the Earth. The Earth is the third nearest planet of the Sun. The size, it is the fifth largest. It is the fifth largest planet in the size. It is the fifth largest planet, and from the sun it is the third nearest planet of the solar system. It is slightly flattened at the poles. It is what it is like, flat on the poles, like north poles and south poles. It is flat. That is why its shape is described as geoid. That's why we call it geoid or orange like structure. Geoid means earth like shape. Geoid means earth like shape.